Petrykivka is a village in the Dnipropetrovsk Oblast in eastern Ukraine. Its population is about 5,000. However, the name of this village has become a household for a special, recognizable technique in the decorative painting of walls, dishes and various housewares. Petrykivka has existed since the 18th century and is renowned for folk craft, and in 2013 it was listed on the UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity.
This is Ukrainian craft master Larisa, who will show us how to make Petrykivsky painting, could be also called Petrykivka. Today we will paint on a paper pocket which you can use as a packaging for your gifts. Also you can make Petrykivka on paper or canvas or wooden cutting boards, wooden boxes or ware for decoration. Historically, Petrykivka masters painted with a finger. Now you can use your fingers to make berries or also some flowers. Historically, they used special paint brushes made of cat's hair, also painted by fingers, sticks, squirrel hair brush or fish, even by pipette or pacifier. We will use squirrel hair brush. Start. For this painting, we use ordinary gouache. For making it stickier, old masters mix paints with yolk, but we will add few drops of the white crafts glue. Also, you can use any acrylic paints. We made preliminary pencil drawing. You also have this scheme in your lesson, please download. First, I will paint this light large area. After this, I will make these large petals. Over it we can put another colored layer and it still will be visible. Since we have such a flower today, we will paint this flower core by yellow color. After the flower core, we drew the middle of the leaves. No hurry, easy, we draw with a little push, because it will make these parts more beautiful. White brush made from animal hair, like ours from squirrel, or historical from cat, is more interesting than synthetic brush, because it gives different effects. You paint with a push and you receive thick line, lift up and you have more thin line. We painted the main colors that are now drying. Now we will mix colors. We mix ultramarine with white and cadmium and we get such a gentle purple tone. We mix it and add few drops of white crafts glue. If we add glue, paint becomes more solid and more embossed. We take a paintbrush and dip a little into this blue and we will do a color stretch. While yellow dries, we will paint. We get such a stretch from dark to light. Correct a little bit here. And remain everything else. So we have got our top, and here our flower buds. We also need to make them with the same type of color stretch. We push and lightly make these thick lines. So let them dry. While it dries, we need to paint these large leaves in blue. There will be color stretch from light to dark, from dark to light. We will use for this acute leaf apex dark burgundy color. We will make another color mix. Now we prepare the mix. It should be thickness of honey. It will not be transparent. It's convenient to mix paint by spatula because it allows to mesh it very well. Okay, we take a paintbrush, we put it into one color, sop it up, then we take another color, same, we sop it up, and we take one more color, this dark burgundy, only by a sharp end of the paintbrush, and we paint this big leaf. As you see, this acute leaf apex is more dark due to color mix at the paintbrush. Again, we mix two colors on the paintbrush and put sharp end of the brush into burgundy color and paint the second leaf. We add here a little bit of light tone. The leaves will be probably gray, to be in one style, in one color scheme, blue, yellow, orange and some violet. So now I make color mix again. If you use acrylic paints, don't forget to add a little bit of water all the time, so they should be wet during all time of your work, because if they are dry, you will not be able to make color stretch. So we take this light color and this one, and we dip sharp end of the paintbrush into this dark violet. With this mix, we paint the leaf and make color stretch. And on this side of leaf, we can apply also this burgundy color. We press a little to make such a shape. Same way we make the second leaf. Also we make sepals, same way in same color. Same, we press it a little bit and make color stretch, like this. Now everything has to dry. Now let's make another paint mix with green. Add some yellow. We dip the paintbrush into paint and imprint it. Soak a brush into paint very well in order to make such a rich stamps for our small green leaves. We need to make sprigs here. We add a little bit of blue to make another tone. We dip the paintbrush into paint and draw the sprigs. To make thin line, we have to hold the paintbrush vertically. If you may want to make the line thicker, you have to press a little. And also we will draw here some sprigs for berries, which we will add a little bit later. Here we need to draw a stem. which should be a bit thick, because our flower is quite big, and if to make thin stem, it will have impression of collapsing. So thick line will look more harmonious here. We add small leaves and sprigs. Look, if we make imprint of this way, or vice versa, if we move paintbrush in another direction, we get different effect. These leaves are quite bright, and we need to make them in another color tone. For this, we now mix red and yellow, and we'll make an orange like this. And we will paint the middle of our leaves by this orange color. Leave some part of this leaf in yellow, please. We take thicker squirrel hair paintbrush. We dip the paintbrush into this orange color and dip sharp end of the paintbrush into red color, just a little bit. With this we paint our flower core. Also, we need to make arrows. We will make it in green. From both sides. Between them, in the middle, we make green imprints, like this. And we've got such sepal. And here with a thin paintbrush, we will make a lot of very thin brush strokes in dark violet. After this, we will emphasis the big petal with same violet color. Then we will emphasize the flower buttons. and inside of our big leaves. Here I make spikelets. In order to make berries, we can take an ordinary pipette from pharmacy. It is better to press harder and we get a bigger berry. If you press a little bit lighter, berries become smaller. Also, some masters make berries by fingers. You can try this method also. To make our flower more beautiful, we will make such tiny stamens by the simple stick. Let's refresh this layer. We will add white tiny stamens. We add some strokes with light gray to add more tones to our flower buttons. So, we are ready! Fantastic work, isn't it? It was our masterclass of Petrykivka painting. You can paint different things, which you can use in your daily life. Wooden cutting boards, wooden boxes or ware, plates for kitchen decoration. We hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for being with us.